I acknowledge that I have a voice because God gave me one. I am not wrong for having an opinion that differs from others. Genesis chapter 1 verse 27 reminds me that I am made in the image of God, and that means my ability to think, discern, and speak is part of how I reflect Him. When people ask for my honest opinion and then dismiss me because I do not agree with them, I allow myself to recognize that it hurts. That pain does not mean I am weak. It means I am human and created for connection. I remind myself that being unheard by people does not mean I am unheard by God. I remember that truth is often resisted. John chapter 3 verse 20 tells me that people avoid the light when it challenges them. If my words make others uncomfortable, it does not automatically mean I am wrong. It may mean I spoke honestly in a moment where honesty was inconvenient. I release the need for agreement. Galatians chapter 1 verse 10 reminds me that I am not called to please people at the expense of truth. I do not need validation to be obedient. I can be respectful, clear, and firm without shrinking myself. In this season of discernment, I trust that God is sharpening my spiritual senses. Hebrews chapter 5 verse 14 teaches me that discernment grows through practice. Discomfort does not mean failure. Resistance does not mean error. I am learning how to stand without needing to be applauded. When the hurt lingers, I choose to cast it on the Lord. Psalm chapter 55 verse 22 assures me that God sustains me when I release what weighs me down. I do not carry rejection as proof that I lack value. I remember that even Jesus was misunderstood. John chapter 7 verse 12 shows me that people disagreed about Him, yet He never doubted who He was or why He spoke. If the Son of God was questioned, I do not need universal approval to remain grounded. I guard my heart with intention. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23 reminds me that my inner life shapes my outer peace. I protect my heart not by silencing myself, but by refusing to let dismissal define me. When I feel myself tightening emotionally, I say this aloud or quietly within: I spoke honestly. I did not sin by disagreeing. God hears me. My discernment is growing. My worth is not determined by agreement. I am allowed to have a voice, and I am allowed to rest.